think of this almost as a discrimination, just like a tunnel dog walk, but you're asking the dog to not take the tunnel, you need to push them out. So first you have to be able to get them past the tunnel entrance. And after that, you can work on the other three components of being able to get all three jumps with you on the other side of the tunnel. Once you are past one, usually two is easier. So we're going to use our tools. And put them on the outside of this first jump. Kind of letting her know that that's where I want her to go. And we're going to just back chain it. I'm going to put this where you guys can see a little bit where I don't get in the way of your guys' process. I'm going to use my word. So some people use, this should still be an out. This would be an in, that would be an out. I want you to move away from me. As the dog is taking this green, I intercept their path and say, I want you to move out that way. Now the important component of this is we need to give that information and not go past the entrance to the tunnel. Because if you do this and you move here and then you go, oh, I can't go there, and you move this way, you're going to lose your impulsion for the dog to continue on. So you want to put the pressure in on the dog's path even without physically going in to the entrance of the tunnel. You're not blocking it. You're just saying, I want you to move out that way. And you stay back here. So your goal is to be able to get the dog to go over that jump without crossing this plane from the edge of the green jump to the yellow jump. We're going to talk a little bit about distance. When you create distance from the very beginning, the dog is influenced on the path. So if you want this much distance away from you here, you have to create it somewhere else. You can't just like go, okay, I'm running with you, and now I'm pulling away. The dog's not going to want to do that. So we're actually going to use our box to help create some distance. So I'm going to do the green, the red, the green, the purple. But I am going to stay out here. So my path is going to go from the green to this point, and I'm going to ask the dog to go out. Create the distance, I'm going to start with some distance. So I'm going to ask her for some distance right here at the start line. So you can create this just lateral motion here and still keep the dog out there, and you don't have the dog right with you from the very beginning. Okay, go on, out, go. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So she kind of looked here where it was going. We are going through a box, so remember, if I put too much pressure, I could push her here. We want her to know that it's there, so your motion has to be going towards this. So when you're coming in, this whole motion is from the green to the purple. It's not here. If you put the pressure right here, you can't push the dog to that blue. So you want to apply the pressure here, meaning I don't want you to take the tunnel, I want you to go out there. I'm going to do it one more time. checked and looked at me, going, and actually this probably couldn't be just a go on, it's going through the box again. I want you to go straight on, where the out is kind of going through here. So this can be just a go on. I don't want you to move out. Because she looked at me, but my body language was saying, we're still moving forward. I'm not moving into you, okay? So we're moving her forward, but I want you to go away and choose the outer obstacle.